Hey guys, you're here for Garden World Cheeses. This works on all difficulties of the Nightfall. Today I'm covering 10 cheeses and exploits to make this strike easier, including God mode. You can see them in action by watching my solo flawless hunter run in description. First thing to mention is the strike bug. This prevents you from starting the boss encounter. If you go too fast into the infinite forest, you'll notice that you won't have an objective on the left of your screen. That's bad. Go back a ways, and then forward again to update that checkpoint, or you'll be sorry. No boss for you. On Titans, you can skip the infinite forest. Have Lion Rampants, a sword, and catapult lift. Activate your boost, deactivate it, then swing your sword. Repeat this across the infinite forest. This is called Titan flying. The more mobility, the better. For hunters, you can use bottom tree tether, 6 coyote, gambler's dodge, and max mobility. Throw a smoke, then dodge next to an enemy. Repeat through the infinite forest. After that, you can despawn the enemies in the forest for your teammates. Have your teammates stay at the beginning of the area. You should move to the end of the area. Since you are far away from the forest, the areas will despawn. When they despawn, the enemies will also disappear, giving your teammates safe passage. However, the bridges between areas usually have 3 or 4 enemies. Those enemies won't despawn, so you'll still have to kill a few enemies, but they are just trash mobs. To activate God mode, make it to the end of the infinite forest, then fly right. You'll need a sword and catapult lift for this. Having Lion Rampants can make this safer. If you jump into this wall, you will notice that you can't get through. You actually have to get behind the invisible barrier from underneath and to the left. Jump onto this side, hug the wall, and then activate your catapult lift. This should allow you to mantle the ledge to your right, getting you inside. Jump high into this wall and get to the top. On the other side, align yourself to the right of this small gap. Jump out, then activate Bubble Super and spam Sword Swing until you land. Then continue jumping into the end of the tunnel to be teleported to the next area in God mode. If you want to know more about what God mode does, see the video in description. The Sword Swing prevents fall damage, but you could also have max resilience and survive on GM. On other difficulties, it doesn't really matter. You can actually destroy the protective cubes before the white bubble comes up. If you know where to shoot, you can destroy most of them from range. You have about a second to do this. After the bubble comes up, you can still kill the cube from the outside. Just destroy a nearby war mine cell. 7th Seraph Saw isn't too bad for this. Also have a global reach mod equipped for more range. Running along this left wall can keep you from getting shot. A really good spot is up this tree. Climb until you can't walk anymore, then you should be able to mantle onto the top with max mobility. Stay around the middle of the tree and you should be able to easily take out the Minotaur and other enemies. I recommend walking up the stairs, then jumping on top of the barrier. You should just barely make the jump. The safest thing is to just throw grenades down. For this part, jump on the box, and then on top of the rotating column. Jump on the wall, then up to the launcher. You need to jump down before going into the launcher. If you don't, enemies won't spawn upstairs. Then cut across the middle and jump behind the portal barrier. Jump on top. You can jump down, hit the box, and then immediately back off the ledge to survive. Then work your way back up. I would also only use grenades for safety reasons, after carefully taking out the hobgoblins. Because you jumped on top of this barrier, enemies will already be spawned in up top, so invis can help. Cut across the middle and make your way to the boss room. You can climb up and stay in the boxed in area to keep from dying. Be on the second level, and then crouch to start the encounter. After that, hide behind the wall and uncrouch. If you're crouched or were crouched recently, the boss can hit you. Back up some so that you can see the base of the Cyclops in your top left. But don't go too far left or you'll be hit by the goblins. Keep shooting until the boss starts moving. Don't panic jump. Move past this pole, then jump up top. Crouch and hug the left wall. Make sure to be behind this line. This should keep the boss from killing you. If you're way far back, you can see enemies through a hole in the wall. That's why you should stay closer to the boss. If you leave one person in here, you can cheese the whole fight. No one will die here, allowing you to kill and respawn in the boss area until the fight is completed, even allowing you to easily two-man the strike. This works on every difficulty except for Grandmaster, since you can't respawn yourself. After the boss moves, wait for the Minotaur to walk outside of the bubble, then destroy it. Hide under the back leg of the far shielded Minotaur, then crouch. You want to be as far back as you can, but still in the shield. The other Minotaur will walk towards you. If you are too close, he will stomp you. If you're far enough away, he'll just stand there. So kill him and any other enemies you want, but never melee inside of it. This works well because if you use all ammo on all guns, the game gives you more for free, allowing you to stay here as long as you want. Make sure your teammates are not near you. You don't want them to aggro Minotaur stomps. Turn around before throwing a smoke, then repeat with the other Minotaur. Now the secret sauce here is that you need to jump on the portal. If you don't do that, he will usually walk up and stomp you. But jumping on this portal while invis actually makes him stop further away so that he doesn't stomp you off the map. At this point, don't kill that Minotaur. Just shoot the wing of the boss until he's dead. Now that the Minotaur is aggro on you, you can actually have a teammate in the rafters help with damage. Peek out just enough to damage the boss's wing, and both of you will have him down in no time. However, if you fall from here, you'll probably get everyone killed, so it might not be in your best interest. Special thanks to Esoteric, Froggy, Bachmaniti, and a Bag of Powder for some recent additions.
Cheese forever, Guardian!